Hello, 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 and welcome back to Skyrim. Don't know what we're doing today. We're just gonna... Honestly, I don't know. I guess keep playing the main story. As that was the goal I was going for, right? Because I want Dragonrend. That is, like, key thing. And then once I have Dragonrend, I'll happily just go off and explore. And do side quests and do everything. But whilst there are dragons around, I need Dragonrend. So let's do probably my least favourite mission of the main story, but get her and done with. Are you running at me or are you just running? You are just running. It's kind of weird. Just a little girl running at me. Sprinting.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
How would you know? I had a little girl running at me. Maybe she's a spy. She's a Falmore spy. I need to go back out and murder her. Hey, I found something. Sorry, I got distracted. Hey, didn't know that was in there. Alright, I'm coming. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw an alchemy table, I was like, ooh, alchemy. Sorry. Hey, there's another one over there.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thu'um embassy.
Oh, please tell me. You're not coming?
That'd be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan?
The Thu'um ambassador, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thu'um.
Rich and connected?
I can get you into one of those parties.
Hell yeah.
Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn.
Ah, poor Malborn.
Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
No,
Doing
but
that, I'll work on
I'll find it.
to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Yeah, once I'm inside, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Then
sure.
you need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Alright. I'll see you in Solitude.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Can I take this sword? 12 damage. I don't know.
What? Something you're still confused about?
No.
I've got your back.
Trade things from you.
Serve you, my Thane.
Is this any better than the scimitar? It is not. I really thought it would be. I'll give it to you anyway.
Lead on.
You could decide whether to use a curved sword or a katana. I was hoping it'd be better. She needs better swords. Mind you, I haven't got an upgrade for my axe in bloody forever. Oh shit, I've never actually been to Solitude. I need to go back to Whiterun.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Righty-o. Got Melidia. Got some flowers. Let's go watch a beheading. Entering Solitude for the first time. Always a great time.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Richard.
I could do that. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to do that first or... I miss out on the diplomacy if I did the Civil War first. At the same time, I don't like the diplomacy.
Position.
Oh, but he did.
Tomorrow you need to go home.
I think.
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us. You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all Heartfield.
Hogver, you helped Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Oh dear.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged
Hey, you did a weird slide. I saw that.
the king in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all lords.
They don't like your speech. Well, there's the slide. Good old Skyrim slides. Can I have your axe? Your axe looks cool.
I go to Sovngarde.
And off with his head. He's still alive. Still alive. No, he's not. He lived for a couple seconds. I'll take that. Thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You look like
Spice
you
wine for ya? It's a
or
family
a
recipe.
tomato, cabbage.
I like how they just all immediately start talking their normal shit just after someone got murdered in front of them. I think that's my first amulet. It is.
Or leek.
Like, do you want some spiced wine? All this bloodletting has made me thirsty. Hey, Malborn.
Need something? Really? You're who she picked?
Yeah,
I hope she knows what she's doing.
I'm an orc.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
I love this because,
You're asking me.
yeah.
If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill.
I am sorry to say, sir. I am not a stealthy man.
Okay, I'll get
So you are taking...
I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Oh, shit. Well,
Your job is to get into the
Shit.
without being fingered.
I didn't get to give him my,
Smart as you.
Don't be a silly girl.
I didn't mean to do that.
Being a bar
I'm
is a
sorry.
job for a young lady. Welcome to the winking
I didn't mean to
skier.
do that. I just thought the flowers would be free. They're always free.
Without being fingered.
It was not free this
Your
time.
job is to get into the party without
I
being
get it. Alright, let's pay my...
I'll take care of the
Wait.
rest.
I know you.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I don't have time for this, do you?
You know what? You're not worth the hassle. Go.
Lol.
Be some other god's problem.
2 gold. He's like, this isn't worth it. Not worth my time either. But yeah, I screwed up. I was going to give him my armor too, but the damn Skyrim UI on PC is so terrible. I get it.
Fingered as a spy.
I mean, being fingered doesn't sound terrible. I don't know why I went there. Being fingered as a spy. As the spy. I meant it as a spy. Because my plan is generally just to murder everybody. There was going to be no sneaking about here. But yeah, I was going to give him my armor as well, but I kind of forgot.
Have
Well, I
you
didn't
been
forget.
Malborn the gear? Good. But the
I
only
gave him
thing
my
is means
axe.
You need to look the when you're ready. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled. You can't.
I know. Oh man, this is... Feels bad, man. Apparel. I don't... Oh, there they are.
Go to a party at the Thalmor embassy. Dressed like that.
Oh, what's my name? Madame... Mistress. Mistress Plonker. Mistress Plonker is ready to party. Man, if I could remember the name, that'd be great.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure you get back out of there alive. Good luck.
Chicken! Oh, God. I'm going to this place and all I'm going to have is my axe. I mean, could be worse. But still.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady.
I mean, how...
Lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Okay. Hi there, Mr. Farmer Wizard.
Your invitation, please.
Why am I so short?
Your invitation, please.
There you go. I like. Why would I not have it on me? I mean, do I want to snoop around a bit before coming in? I don't know. Give me a second.
Welcome.
Alright, I just had to zab a little bit.
I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
I am Mistress Blanca. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list.
Oh God, hi.
Tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this?
Oh God, he teleported. The drunk man can teleport.
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, ma'am.
I know your voice.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later.
I can't remember what the name of the voice actress is. She plays Meredith in Dragon Age 2. Oh, and I can't remember what else. A few other things. Hi there.
What can I get? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I'm ready.
Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink?
You look thirsty.
And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told them to cut me off.
I mean, I'm not surprised. You've come to the party drunk.
Cause another scene, I suppose. You must... But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up
Sean
with
Gilpin?
Thalmor.
Possibly?
Or not.
I don't know.
I need another drink.
I generally don't remember her name. So that probably is her name.
Yes? What do you... Here you go, man. Is there anything else I can get for you?
What if I give this man alcohol?
What does a fellow need? Ah, if there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Well, there is this one thing.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Cause a scene.
Is that all, my friend?
Go on, do it.
You're the right
Do it.
person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Hey, is that Maven Blackbriar? It is.
Attention, everyone.
I
Could
don't
have
recall seeing you at one of these before. And
I wonder if I was part of the feed. Oh man, I want to replay this now. Wait, and also... Yep, you're Jarl.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively.
Oh, whatever. I'm going.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you did this after you'd done the Fuse Good quests. Whether she would talk to you.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out.
Hey, look, dude, this stealth tactic is not going to work.
Is hidden in the larder.
You see this face?
Close and let
This is not the face of someone who is stealthy.
follow me.
This is the face of someone with a big axe and a thirst for blood.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here.
Lol.
Nothing.
She takes
Gear
drugs.
is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't scream.
Ah, yes, my gear of a single fucking axe. Because I'm a dick.
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Well, you can wander off now. Or I could try to stealth, I suppose.
You're on your own now.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries treating...
Let's just do this.
No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. always looking down their noses at us.
Can I pretend to be a Falmor mage? Be like... Except for the fact that, you know, I'm a bloody orc.
Well, we better get back to our rounds.
Like, you don't know what... Oh my god. It's terrible. This is terrible. I'm just gonna have to go up there with an axe. There's no stealthing this. Yep, there we go. Hi there!
You'll need to do better than that.
Bonk! No blocking. Blocking's for cowards. Right, I'll take your armor, because you actually have fucking armor. I do not. There we go. Armor. It may be cheap elf armor, but it's armor nonetheless. It's amazing how it immediately forms to my boobs. Like, you see that? Like, look at that. It did not look like that on that elf. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I probably should have tried stealthing. I kind of forgot. Oh boy. This is a lot of angry people. Hey, you're draining my magic. Stop that. Stop that. Come back here.
You are but a dog, and I am your master.
Come on. Dead. I am but a dog, eh? Right, let's go stamina. And... no. I don't know. What was I going to put points into next? I don't remember. Heavy armor? Oh, like I'm wearing heavy armor at the moment. I think that makes the most sense, though. Sure. This is goddamn terrible.
I earned it. I had my own expenses.
Silence. Do not presume. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other...
Damn it. There's no stealthing. I cannot stealth. Oh, sorry, dude. You attacked me. Hey, Rundil. Who are you? Oh, you have stuff on you, though. Frost rune. Ring of Destruction. Nice. Alright. Hey, I'm such an idiot. I don't have any lockpicks. Oh, man. Feel bad murdering this guy, but, I mean, he attacked me first. Dragon investigation and dossiers. Let's have a look. Current situation. First emissary Elwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized immediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be unnecessary, unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to order... For some reason I thought that was an N. If you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cells closest to your office stairs for your convenience. And that's the guy I murdered. Man. Oh, damn it. Let's read the dossiers. God damn, seriously, the UI on PC is so bad. I am not going to read all this. She needs to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location for it. Okay, so they don't know where Delphine is, which is good. I suppose. That's a good thing. Let me... Why is this causing issues? There we go. Status asset. Uncooperative. Dormant emissary level approval. Okay. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the civil war proceeds in the current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory and thus farmed our overall position in Skyrim. So, the Thalmor were going to interfere regardless? Interesting. So, I mean, it's clear that the Thalmor aren't behind the dragons. Like, that's a silly line of thought. It's like, oh yeah, clearly the Thalmor are behind the dragons, because, you know, clearly no one else could be. No. The Thalmor aren't behind the dragons. Oh wait, there's someone here. Yeah. You're dead. Hey, I like how your mace has just stood up like that. Esbern. Read the book on Esbern. Fugitive capture only. Highest priority. Male Nord late 70s. Esbern was one of the Blade's lawmasters prior to the First War against the Empire. He is not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident and the breach of the Brew River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education. Man, the Thalmor suck! We're still in the dark on the cause of the meaning of the Return of the Dragons. I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is to be known experts of dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins, and still fast. Oh my god, there's so much here. Well, oh, Riften. I saw that. They think he's in Riften. Hi. Didn't I have a book? I do.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice.
No, Malborn.
Surrender immediately, or you both die. Come on,
I don't want you to kill Malborn. Don't kill Malborn. You sons of bitches. Ooh, trapdoor key. Oh yeah, there's, you know, totally a guy still locked up. I should probably go see what he's like. Hey, Malborn.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. I learned a name. Hey, dude, do you also want to get out of this?
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then?
Let's get out of here.
Sure. Okay.
He's so confused.
Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Sounds good.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Come on, dude. Off we go. Wow, they do... Like, what? Did they just, like, leave a head and some hands on top of the hatch? That's just so weird. I love how that guy's sneaking. It's so weird. Why would they do that? Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. There's a troll. That's a very pissed off troll. I need to do this quickly. Oh! There we go. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's normally here. I'll take that. I'll read that. I'll take that. Random mage just died down here, but that's fine. Bloody trolls, man. Right, there we are. You're all free. You might not really be free just yet. Shit, I have no equipment or anything. Oh, hey, Ice Wolf. Oh, yeah, there are 2 dragons. Oh, sweet Jesus, there are 2 dragons, aren't there? Wait, who's shooting the arrows? I'm so confused. Ow, please, no! Come on, dude. No fair. Please land. Oh, you landed. You're dead? Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah, there's totally another dragon. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know how he died so easily, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. The other dragon seems to have disappeared, which is strange. Wonder if it died. Wonder if they killed it. Went up here and harassed the Falmor. Man, but that's not fun, just exiting a quest and being faced by 2 dragons. I'm pretty sure the other one was also a dragon. I also don't know how that dragon died so quickly. Oops, sorry, got an itch. Give me a second. There we go. You guys got a dead dragon in there? No? God knows. I have no idea where that dragon came from, nor where did it go. It might have just flown off, to be honest. It's probably not even worth me fussing about it, really. Alright, let's go to where we need to go then. Oh, no, don't do that. Try to drag the map, but... Nope, I need to use WASD. Exactly, that's what I was going for. Oh, we got Dawn Guard. Oh, hey there. Speaking of Dawn Guard.
Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I say, hell yeah.
Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Yeah. Oh wait, I've just noticed as well, Lydia's following me all of a sudden. She couldn't have, you know, been there sooner. Hey there.
You made it out alive. Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, they know nothing.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Falmor want with Esbern?
Kill every blade they can lay their hands on. Esbern was one of the
Why do the blades hate you? I'm curious about that.
During the Great War. He knew everything.
That was just because enemies in the war, I suppose.
Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esper...
Mr. It never worked an honest day in your life, eh, lass? Brynjolf.
Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Alright. Also, where's my gear?
Do you need something?
Yeah, my gear. There it is. It's just like, my gear? It is kind of needed right now. What was I wearing? That. Was I still wearing iron? Hi! How are you today? What was I wearing? That's it, Ironhand Gauntlets. That's it. Am I all good? Do I have everything I need? I think I do.
What do you need,
Right. Well, let us go to Riften. I don't think I've been to Riften either, meaning I need to... Oh, yes I did. Yes I did. Of course I did. I remember now. Apparently I haven't actually been there though. I went to the stables directly outside. Right.
Well, in you go.
I know. Completely forgot about that. I never actually entered the city. Oh man.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild. If you're looking
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing
Yes.
through.
Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, but you have a old blaze somewhere.
What need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have
I've already met one.
The Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business.
You haven't played this in a while. No, not in a while, no. I always like it though. Always go back to it.
But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this?
The way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess
I found it in a cave.
So what do you want to know?
Nothing really.
Seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of it.
Never seen me old.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
Alright, Brynjolf, there you are.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
Sorry, I'm not here to join you. Not at the moment.
Expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business.
Ah.
first, then we'll see how I can help you.
Alright, what's the business you're after?
Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Let me find him first.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse.
Oh, fine.
A bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Uh-huh.
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
I'm going to cause a distraction.
I'm literally doing the beginning of the Thieves Guild mission. I'm not stealthy.
I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I mean...
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm not stealthy. That's... I'm gonna have to quick save so that if I get caught, it doesn't matter. Damn it. There we go. I need that. Not going to take anything else.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche.
Quick save again. And... where is it? Where is it in this? Give me a second. Oh. Stupid UI. It wasn't designed for PC. It annoys me that it doesn't work. I am not seeing it anywhere. Oh, there it is. I just missed it.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back
Cool.
tomorrow if you wish to buy.
I'm right behind you.
Hey, Lydia, can you
How can I serve you, my Thane?
can you hold on to these dragon bones and scales? They're too heavy for me.
I
Lead
knew
on.
I shouldn't have waited. Looks like I chose. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
Thank you, but that's not what I'm here for.
Around here. It's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
My organization's
I
been
don't
moving
care
around
about
a lot,
this.
But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
It's not what I'm here for.
All right, then. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften. A tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
I like how you basically have to join the Thieves Guild to do this.
You really got what it takes. All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
The old guy.
Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's
Thank
living
you.
on the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know.
Oh. So you just
Come back when you
let me know. I find that hilarious. You're just like,
pull a backbone.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
it's like he pays us good money for us not to rat out where he is. But he's totally down here. Lol, that guy's getting arrested for the ring I planted on him. Yep, someone is here. Nice. Get an orcish bow. It's probably worth me giving to you.
Still here.
I'm glad.
My Thane.
I'm glad you're still here and you haven't just wandered off with all my super valuable stuff. There you go.
Let's get going then.
Oh shit. Oh, that's fine. I heard something. Don't know what. Nothing around here. Oh! I love how you walk through all the traps to get to me. But I want your gloves, because your gloves are very good. Ooh, there's an alchemy table. I don't think I need it right now. But it's cool. So I need to just eat some of my ingredients. I have some ingredients that... Huh. That would have probably hurt. Anyway. Just one there used to be butterflies that float around there, but apparently not this time. Look, dude. You're outmatched. You should have just accepted that. Hang on, I should be able to open the shortcut from here. There we go. Awesome. Rightio. We made it to the Ragged Flagon. But I don't really want to talk to anyone around here. Yep, they're over. I'm not here to help. See ya. Not my place to do. I'm here to kill some Falmor. Hey there. Wait, come back. Wait, no. Come back. Stop walking away. I'll take that and that. Oh. Uh-huh. I bet you feel good about that, don't you? Nope. Oh man, you guys killed a random homeless man down here. Not cool. Nothing worthwhile. Well, that's probably everyone murdered, right? Feel like they all would have ran at me as soon as I stepped in here. Yeah, everyone's dead. Espen, where are you? I need your knowledge on dragons. Oh.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Okay. Don't know what that's about. There you are.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Espen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why can't I say the thing? Whatever it was, I've completely forgotten.
How do you... So you finally found me.
Ah.
And she led you to me.
She didn't even know where you were.
Caught like a rat in a trap.
There it is. Remember the 30th of Frostfall.
Indeed. I do remember.
Do you remember the 30th of the Frostfall?
And tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
It's kind of creepy hearing the cat click coming from the background. Yeah, we done? Nope.
There we are. Come
Yeah.
in. Make yourself. That's better. Now.
You just shut Lydia. No, Lydia. There we go. She's fine.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
Yep.
I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean? It's hopeless.
Figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead.
Sounds pretty bad.
No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, he's the big dragon, the one who was at Helgen.
See, you know, but you refuse to understand.
There's nothing to understand.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn.
A dragonborn, you
The
say?
gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of all.
See, this is the thing, dude. All of Skyrim knows a dragonborn has returned. Except for you, because you've been hiding in a hole.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn?
Oh, yeah.
Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
What are the lights behind me? They're just, LED strip lights. We just stuck up when we got the camera, because we thought it'd give the background a bit of colour. I can set them to a bit... Oh, wait, never mind. Stuff's happening. No?
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Okay. Hi there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I may have angered all the hobos down here. Oh no, there's Falmore. There's Falmore. That makes more sense. Why are you trying to kill me? Yeah, I seem to have peeved them all off. What on earth? What is going on? Espen, what's happening? Espen's hurt. Ah, Falmor Wizard. That explains a lot. Oh, you're a tanky wizard. Not tanky enough. Well, that was interesting. Hey, Lydia. You planning on helping? No? Alright, let's just get out of here. Not that way. Wait. Now I've been turned around. Are you hot? I like to think so. Yeah, it is very hot. I've got a fan literally just off camera here. Which I'm hoping is not really being picked up by the mic. I must admit, I have no idea. But, yeah, it is god-awfully hot today. Can't hear it in the background. Good, good. It's not pointed directly at the camera, so it shouldn't be too bad. Also played around a bit with the audio levels again. Tried to turn myself down a little bit, and also the game down a fair bit more. No idea if it's any good. Lydia. What? What was what? Lydia, please. Something's going... What is happening? Lydia, move! I want to find out. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I had to shove you out of the way, but you were in the way. Must have scared him off. No, he has an arrow in his ear by the look of it. I don't know. Oh, and one coming off his crotch. That probably hurts. There's someone. Wait, who are you? Wait, what? Why are you? Hi. Hi? But why? Why are we fighting? I'm confused. Oh well, some headbutts to the face. She has a note? She reads a note. I have good reason to believe that the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is the highest priority. Usual restrictions of exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside of Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. E. Oh, that'll be Elowen. Yeah, to be fair, I did kill most of the Falmor at her party.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yeah, I'm sure. So what, the Falmor sent a girl with a knife to try and murder me.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
When, what, have you seen my party? And me? Like, I don't think that was ever going to go well. Alright, you two have your conversation.
Delphine.
I'll just
Good to see you.
swivel.
It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it.
Don't know why I saw that.
Good. Come on. I have a place we can talk.
Oh, is it your
The bar for a minute.
super not secret cellar?
This way.
Who the town drunk run in on me last time? Nothing of value in there. And the girl doesn't even close it anymore. Esmond, please. Esmond, please. Thank you. Do I have stuff to disenchant while they talk?
Now then. I assume you know.
Yes, I have that.
Oh yes, Dragon Ball. Indeed, yes.
So apparently I already have that.
Oh, this changes
Fair enough.
everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate.
Give me a second. I got stuff to eat. Nope, no that, no that. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Okay.
I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment.
I'm just gonna let them talk whilst
Let me. You see, right here.
I make some potions.
Skyrim Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Nope. I'm not even paying attention though, to be fair.
This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the
I think that's everything I can do. Alright.
of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
I agree with
You
Delphine.
don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall?
Ugh.
What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Whoops.
Well, yes,
I went berserker mode.
guaranteed, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
Okay.
We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
We'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
It'll be quicker.
Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
I mean, man can summon creatures of fire. I think he's fine. Right. Oh boy. There is nowhere near there that I've been. Okay. I can either go to Markath and make my way east, or I can go here and make myself west, so that way I'll be able to also go through Rorikstead. Let's go here and go west. Got a long way to go. Hi there. Where did the butterflies go? I wanted to catch the butterflies. Nice. Come. Right. Let's keep moving. Like I said, got a long journey ahead of us. Oh, hi there. Who are you?
All right, Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
With that diddy knife, I'd rather die.
I guess that's your last request, fool.
Uh-huh. I think I'll have many more requests, thank you. Okay, let's keep moving. Just continue catching butterflies. Oh, just absolutely murder someone and just go right back to catching butterflies. Oh, look, a dragon. Is that Rockstead in front of me? Probably is. Well, I'd have a while more still to travel, but apparently not. Yup. Yeah, I see you. I assume you're fighting something with the way he's weirdly hovering around like that. Oh, wait. No. No, that's Alduin. That's Big Man himself. He's resurrecting a dragon. That's what he's doing. Hang on. Let me discover Rockstead, and then I'll come over and see what you're doing, Alduin. 100%. That's Alduin. I thought it was weird that he was just sort of flying around the same spot. It's because, yeah, he's resurrecting a dead dragon. Hey there, Mr. Alduin. You gonna feed me another dragon soul? Come on. Ooh, it's started raining. There we go. Oh, oh dear. Oh, this poor dragon. It literally just woke up. And I immediately just murdered it. Hey, Lydia. I need to remember to actually sell these. Oh, she can't take any more now. Yeah, Where'd that nerd Alduin go? He legged it. Not surprised. Right. I don't know what to stick my next point into. You know what? I may as well stick it into axe. Into this. I'm using the battle axe. I may as well. Right, I'm thinking... Put a rain check on going to Castwire at the moment. I need to sell my stuff. Plus, it'd be nice to get it so that I can activate Berserker mode again, which will take a day.
I work with my mother.
That's nice, girl. My god, that was the longest gap between a sentence ever. I work with my...
Let me know if you see anything you like.
mother to sell...
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, well, here's a bunch of super valuable stuff. Lydia, can I have some more? I know.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
I just need the stuff.
Lead on.
You just let me... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Misk. Dragon scales. And that'll do. I'll just sell those. Thank you. Nice doing business with you. Back to going to whatever the name of this place is. Calfspire. Right after. I didn't want the cabbages, I wanted the butterflies. Ah, still some cabbages. Come back here. So many beautiful butterflies. Do 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 do. Keep up, Lydia. Got a long ways to go yet. I think that is it Red Eagle Redout? Something like that? Over there, I think it is. I think that's to do with... Oh. Wolf? Deathhound? Deathhound? Oh! Yeah, vampire stuff. You're a vampire for all. You can't beg for your life. That's not a thing. Alright, where's the vampire then? Bunch of vampire thralls. There's got to be a vampire around. I'm not going in there. No, that's just a wolf. That isn't even a vampire. He's probably in the ruins, to be fair. But I ain't bothering with that. I got places to go. People to see. Including big walls. Because I'm going to count that as a person. Huh. Floaty tree. Well, let's just keep moving, ignore that. Hey, I'm actually close to something. Was this like a mine? Probably assume it's a mine. And they call it a mine. A mine. It's a sinkhole, it's not a mine.
Whoa there. I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
I wasn't gonna. There's a dragon.
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is... We're not mining any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there.
Okay, this is all cool and all, but
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is clear.
Dragon? Where? Feels like and sounds like it's close. Oh yeah. Oh crap, look at its tail. We're getting to the point where they're much stronger dragons than I can deal with. Run away! Please land so I can murder you. Please land. Yes, yes. That's not landing. That's hovering. Yeah, for God's sakes. You have a bow. Do I need to give you arrows? Berserker mode! My god, this thing is still murdering me super fast. Oh dear. Okay, do I have, like, resist frost or whatever it is? I've got resist fire and that's it. God damn. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging! Hell yeah.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
That's nice. I think I already have that enchantment. I could be wrong. Lydia, if you were to hold some soul gems and you killed something with this sword, would it fill the soul gem? I have no idea. I'm really actually interested to know. Like, if I gave her that, then gave her some of my empty soul gems. Let's just give her 4. Would she start filling them if they died? Or does it have to be me killing them or holding the soul gems?
Lead on.
Oh, now you come running over and be like... Yeah, now you're all impressed about the Dragonborn skills. I ain't got nothing to spend them on. How many Dragon Souls do I have now? I must have quite a few, right? 3. Damn. I need to find some more walls. Ah, this is a good old Forsworn camp. I'm going to try and avoid that. I don't really want to fight the Forsworn right now. At the same time, I get the odd impression, yeah, where I need to go is 100% inside the Forsworn camp. Alright. Never mind. Let's go murder some Forsworn. Oh, you're not a Forsworn. You're just outright a hag. Oh god, you'll probably hurt. You'll probably hurt a lot. Ah, thank you. There we go. Did not hurt as much as I thought she would. Oh damn, they brought down a giant. Must admit, thank you, Neffy. I was very much just thinking I need to go grab a drink in a second. Ooh. Damn it. Lydia! Lydia, where are you? I need you. Lydia, I'm too heavy. Let's wait an hour. Oh, Lydia, you've started a fight, haven't you? Sorry. Trying to open my can. Well. Lydia! Oh no, it's Delphine. Wait. Lydia, why are you fighting the flame atronach? I thought... Jesus Christ, I'm too slow for this! Why? Bloody cabbages on the gourd. Okay, let's eat some of this. Okay, I need to drop something. Drop this for now. Oh boy, there's so many boys. Woo! Oh Look at all those errors. Bloody forceful one, eh? Hey, get back here. Victory is mine. You're correct. Ow. Damn all this magic. This magic is tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, very nice. Yes, I do win. Don't mind me, guys. While you're going to continue the fight, I'm just going to go loot some corpses. Hi there. Good old headbutts. Leg of goat. Hey, Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
Can you please take some stuff?
I am sworn to carry your burden.
I know, and it's amazing. Oh my god, there you are, genuinely.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so. My inventory is full. Oh, hi there. Nothing beats a trusty headbutt. Sounds like there's more. I heard that. Yeah, up there. Jesus Christ. Give me a second, folks. We got more people to murder. Yeah, I'm warning you, you're dead. See? Easy as that. I don't want to loot this stuff because I can't take none. Right. Back to Whiterun, I suppose. See what we can sell. Don't even saw that. I just spilled that down me. Oh well. It's kind of nice and cool. What's with the sky being so weird?
You're someone who can get things done. I like
I like how you guys have followed me back to Whiterun. Oh. Oh well, whatever. Oh, that's not open yet. Let's wait a couple more hours.
Let's keep moving.
Look, I didn't ask for you guys to follow me.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's... Take a look.
Hoping my skills of intimidation... Oh, Bellafor, you still haven't restocked your money.
Come back.
Problem is...
Hey, watch it.
Problem is...
Got some good
I don't think anyone else will really buy Dragon Bones. Now, I could sell the Elven stuff to you. So I'm never going to use that again.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
God, the whole gang's here. Alright, let's dump my Dragon Bones in the chest here. Why are you in here? Go away! It's my house! I don't think this had a enchanting table, did it? No. Oh, I need to make my way back up to the top. God damn it. Also give me a chance to sell the one stave I have now, as I've given the rest of mine away. And by giving away, I mean I dropped it in the middle of the mountains, and I'm probably never going to find it again. Gotta close the door before I open it. Did the souls on Lydia work? It doesn't look like she's even using the sword, I don't think. No, she's still using the scimitar. So I don't know.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
See, really, I think I should keep this because it's a dwarven helmet. I've not seen another one so far. At the same time. Okay, so I know I can also sell that. Bit of armor. Let's go back down to the blacksmith, sell that. Sorry, folks, I got very distracted here. As it turns out, my inventory being full is kind of a big deal. Like, really, I should also take everything off Lydia so I can dump her with more stuff. Oh well.
I don't claim looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Look to sell. There you go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Alright, back we go. It's weird that she's not using that sword. I'm sure it would have been better than the scimitar, but apparently not. I guess the scimitar's just like an insanely good sword. Ooh, money. I hear you, Nernroot. Fine, I'll take you. Yoink. Now, how do I get back up there? Shade. Cosper. Oh look. More Forsworn. A briar heart, you say? Look, dude, you can't say you're getting too old for this every time we finish a fight. Maybe he's just really trying to drive it home that he's feckin' old. He really doesn't want to do this anymore. Damn it, didn't want to take the plate. Nope, you guys are running ahead now. Well, this looks like a ruin of some kind. Okay, we got a puzzle. The question is, where's the answer?
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
They do, but I don't see an answer.
These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior. And of course, the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward to the bottom. Yes, let's get the symbol.
I see.
Pillar on the left.
It just needs to be the symbol for Dragonborn. That is really boring, to be honest. Well, I think I can guess what the answer to this puzzle is going to be. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like, oh, you solved the first puzzle. Well, the next one's the exact same.
Wait.
Why are you stopping?
You should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
I got...
Esbern's right. Look like pressure points.
I don't...
Once it's safe,
Oh, there's a,
Looks safe now. Let's move.
I was safe with Lydia. She just ran across. She didn't have any issues. I'm kind of glad that it seems like your AI companions can't just trigger. The fresh pads. I swear that's a new thing. Hey look, it's the big head from Prometheus. Maybe there's some aliens around.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Funny that.
Your blood, Dragonborn.
You know, that's a really shit security system.
The ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil.
Like, a really shit security system. It's like, oh, we need Dragonborn blood. There hasn't been a Dragonborn, though, in years. Well, shit, now we're never going to be able to get in it. I totally deserve this honor. Woo! Right. Excuse me, I'm just gonna sit myself here and just go silent and go drinking for a bit because, I've got to wait for Esbern to do his exposition. Here they come. The lights are getting brighter. Hey there, Lydia. How are you doing today? Oh, I can see them. Oh, hi there. Why do they call it Alduin's Wall? Hey, look, it's Oblivion. I don't know that symbol anywhere. Right, let him read his wall.
Look, here is Alduin. This battle goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Kraken War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Taunts, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout.
What symbol?
There's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat
I mean, I can see the wind coming from their face. Is that the symbol?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to Magnus, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, but that's totally what I'm here for.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this.
Esbern, what are you doing? What do you have against the Greybeards?
They had their way. You do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is
Oh, so I
no
just
need to be
loving fucking
Think of
just
Titus.
Esbern sitting right in my
Do you think
face.
he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn.
I love this. The thing is, I hate what they do in this game about the blades. Like, the blades were so cool in the first game, and you know that they're the good guys. They were like the bona fide good guys. And then this game, they make it so that unless you do something that's really not cool, then the Greybeards, the blades even, won't do anything with you. But that's after the main story. We'll get to that.
Into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need...
Honestly, I'd say it's the armor. The armor's more distinctive than the swords.
last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
I'm guessing that's a no. She's not paying any attention whatever to you, old man. The future is now, old man. Don't have time to listen to your stories of the past and present and future. We've got our own stories to tell. Question is, where to? I was not... Oh, right, yeah. Hi, Hrothgar. Ah, shit. You know what I suddenly realised? I'm about to get the bloody, Elder Scroll at some point soon, which is the most annoying thing in the game, because once you have it, it sits in your inventory for the rest of the game. And you cannot get rid of it, and it weighs a decent amount. I think it's like 10. It's super annoying. But we'll see. Hi, have you heard of Dragonrend?
Sky above, voice within. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Does it? It was recorded in Alduin's War. Pretend like I just discovered it myself.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
I mean,
have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
It's to save the world, dude.
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated?
So what, you want to sort of roll over and die?
Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Hi, dude. What's the guy say? What does he say?
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Okay.
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend.
Dragonrend. Dragonrend. Dragonrend.
Are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of...
I don't care. I want it.
was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Okay.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Okay. How do I defeat Alduin then?
The master of our order can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Parknix then.
You still aren't ready.
Oh.
But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Parthenax can answer.
Who is
He is
Parthenax?
our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met him yet?
Seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Why do I have to ask every question?
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So how do I get to the top to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
I didn't mean to sprint. I'm sorry. Can I take this? Yo! Argon? I don't know your name. I dropped it! It's fine, I got it. Assume we're going this way? Might not be though. No, we're going that way. Slow walk out. Please move your old ass. Please. Oh my god, it's so painful. Oh, no, oh well. Can I sort it? So it's just again the thing where for some reason when I scroll, OBS scrolls, and I'm just like, why? Why did you scroll? Like, my mouse is not on you at all, but yet you scrolled. Oh well. It just means chat now is paused on that side. I just have to make sure I keep up with it. I stand on the fire. I sacrifice myself to all the old gods.
Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look! I'm staring as intently as I can. There we go. Keep staring.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Thank you.
Clear skies.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Shouts. Clear skies. There we go. I was wondering what happened there. I think I got a bit too close to the mist. And it hurt. Hell yeah. Well, this mist immediately comes back. Ow, mist immediately hurts. Sorry, Lydia. I had to shout past you. Jesus Christ. Just a lot of shouting. Lydia? Oh, there you are. I'm a little bit concerned that she fell off the mountain there. Oh, hi. Oops, sorry, Lydia. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Kind of just walked into me. Well, there's someone else up here that wants to murder me. What are you? Show yourself. Another ice wraith. Kill. Nope, sorry, Mr. Goat. You die now. Well, don't want either of those. I just murdered you for no reason. Am I close to the top yet? Jesus Christ. Wait. You came from the rock! Alright, it's all good. We got this. Jesus Christ, please tell me we're almost there. I just don't like the fact I have to shout every, like, 10 meters. Right. Oh, we're almost there, though. Oh, look, another goat. How can... Oh, we're supposed to get big fur. I was going to say, how do the goats get up here and not die? But no, I suppose, yeah. Ow. 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 Oh my god, I almost died to the bloody ice wall. That's fine, I think we're there. Yeah, we are. Dragon! It's fine, he's a friendly dragon.
Greetings, Wundunik.
Wundunik.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
I get that. Why do you live alone if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed.
Fair enough.
Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn Dragon Rant.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Okay. What is that?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
That's you.
Hear my Thu'um. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
guessing I'm learning that shout. Am I learning? Yes, I'm learning. Why, thank you, Mr. Parthenax. You know, they said downstairs that the last gift was the last gift that they were going to give me. That the Greybeards were going to give me. And you're technically a Greybeard. Lol.
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as Orc, but as Dovar.
Yo!
There you go.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Okay, well, you're leaving. Was that really necessary?
So, you have made your way here.
Was that really necessary?
No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
Well, I'm sorry, but the fact that blood translates to sauce. Can you teach me Dragonrend?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dovar. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Well, yeah. The Greybeards didn't even... Yeah. Didn't even want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadal.
I mean, you're a dragon.
But I do not know the Thu'um you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Okay.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn?
Oh god, we've got philosophy questions. I like this world. I don't want it to end. I like that answer.
As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you.
Yeah, Arjun here doesn't, whatever his name is, Mr. Greybeard, doesn't want to.
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
At the expense of my world? Yeah.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Ulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough.
Thank you, Jesus.
Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
Dragons like mountains, right? Never thought about it. Why would I have thought about it? I've literally been here for like 2 seconds. Oh, you just learned that you're a dragon.
The great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the masters of the voice brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Rend shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknusni Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift.
I was going to ask what are the Elder Scrolls then, but then I remember. I know nothing of the lore to the Elder Scrolls games. They are so weird and convoluted. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what an Elder Scroll actually is, because did humans make them? Or have they just always existed? I assume they must have always existed. But then it's kind of funny that they're, like, human-sized. Because there's no way a dragon could read that.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So how does any of this help me?
Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Okay.
If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the
time travel
end of the break. You could learn Dragon Rend from those who created it.
Bet you weren't expecting a time travel plot line in this.
Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
My source, you mean? Alright. I've already spoken to you. Right, before I leave though, there is something I want to do. A nice little Easter egg that's in this game that I believe is right at the top of this mountain. So I'm just going to quickly go fetch it. If I can figure out the way up. Give me a second, just gotta mountain goat my way up. And honestly, this is probably where I'm gonna leave it for today, the stream. I've been after... There it is. A notched pickaxe. In reference, of course, to Notch himself, who made Minecraft. Woo! But anyway, folks, I think that's it for today. I will be honest with you. The likelihood of streaming is not 100% for the rest of the week. Obviously, I'm going to try to. I'm going to try and keep streaming. But I just want to make you aware. I'm not guaranteeing myself to be streaming. Just because it is god-awfully hot. With this heat wave that's currently hit us. It is so hot. Even me sat here with this fan now just feels like it's blowing hot air into me. It doesn't feel good. But we'll see. We'll take each day as it comes. If the heat gets too much to me, I'll just call it and not bother streaming. But either way, if I do continue streaming, which hopefully I will, then join me tomorrow for some more Dead by Daylight, or possibly actually Evil Dead. It's a good point. Evil Dead has received a new update, so I might have a look at that rather than Dead by Daylight. But at the same time, I just like playing Dead by Daylight at the moment, so it'll probably be Dead by Daylight. I'll have to go back to Evil Dead at some other time. Then Wednesday, of course, I'm playing Amnesia. Join me for that. I think I'm at the end of the game, so hopefully I'll move on to some other horror game. Maybe the next Amnesia, maybe Machine for Pigs. We'll see. I can't climb up to the very top. I was really trying to climb up to the very tippy top. But I can't. This is the best I can get. But yeah. And on Thursday, what was I doing Thursdays? Oh, Fall Guys! Of course. Thursday Fall Guys. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep playing that, but for the time being, whilst I'm enjoying it, I'll play that. I actually played some of that over the weekend and got my first crown. My first ever crown. Never got a crown before. That was while I was playing with friends over the weekend. But anyway, folks, that's enough rambling for me. It's time to end the stream. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening and stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated. Kind of important right now. See you tomorrow. Bye!